The Jamaica Labour Party, firm and strong. I pray to God to give me the we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong. Stand up, Labour rights. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Labour rights are proud of their party.
In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Jamaica, nobody fuss, no, nobody fight. We did a for the labor right. No shaky boat because a woman will like me. Did a for the labor right. The river come down green, it's a pretty and bright. We did a for the labor right. Doing me love shower in a green, me baptized. We did a for the labor right. Right now me nah worry about visa, cause we got one of the greatest leader. Me nah run way, go a foreign like triple X and go beef crab leg out a freezer. Bout ya fit on green like Tracina. I will say no, we freeze for the teachers. We have the prettiest women like Anne-Marie Vaz and sexy Venetia. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Oh no, see Center, my servant center. Kitchino, St. James parameter. Our doctors did have to use garbage bag. Yo, does you go like you no member? No blessings that flow like river. Every bad prayer return to sender. Dr. Cole and Blair teach drop out from when PMP never buy them no denture. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory.
Good morning, Liberites, and good morning to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Laborite alive. Good morning, my people. Good morning. Now, visual check, mic check. Now tell me if me blurry, tell me if you not hear me. Hearing me is more important than seeing me, but we want the audio and the visual to correspond. So now tell me if you not hear me, tell me if you not see me. See? So we're going to roll out the shout outs bright early, and then I'm going to tell you guys what is going down this morning. See? So, Larry, big up yourself. Jakey, big up yourself. Nemad, big up yourself. Karine, good morning. UN, big up yourself. Alice, big up yourself. Iona, big up yourself. Sylvan, big up yourself. Who else is here? Elaine McClarity, good morning. Freestyle, big up yourself. Father Dark Knight, big up yourself, you know. Valley Clark, good morning. Miss Lee Blue, good morning. Who else is here? A Hutchinson, good morning. Mama Chubby, good morning. Lenworth, good morning. Arlene, good morning. And Shania, good morning. See, there's 43 of us. The live will grow, my people. I kind of start out a little bit, but I started out a little bit early because oftentimes we get called in now, and I don't know, me have to go to work. Jean, good morning. So, finally, Richard Currie spoke to TVJ. Some of us would have heard it already, but you know we're going to break it down. So let's get into it, my people. Listen to this.
In the meantime, the government has signaled its commitment to continue helping the people of the Maroon community recover from Hurricane Melissa. We have the details in this report.
Days after their compound chief's viral rejecting JDF support, Commerce and Industry Minister Auburn Hill the Senate.
In the meantime, the government has signaled its commitment to continue helping the people.
Me send it to same clip to the phone. But anyway, we'll listen to this. We'll listen to...
Cover from Hurricane Melissa. We have the details in this report.
Days after their compound chief's viral post rejecting JDF support, Commerce and Industry Minister Auburn Hill.
Maro, big up yourself. Mama win some them match. Good morning. Me send over wrong farm. Send over the same clip twice. Me did send over other one. But anyway, we listen to this, my people, and we we continue.
First, this evening, Chief of Akampong, Richard Currie, has responded to the recent standoff between residents over the decision to reject military presence in the Maroon town.
Chief Currie has also rejected claims of bias in how aid is being distributed and stressed that political forces are at play.
Here's Kelisha with our report.
This is one of the videos being circulated on social media, a brawl between Maroons in Akampong, St. Elizabeth. It came after Colonel Richard Currie.
So this is Richard Currie's side of the story, my people, so now listen.
Publicly rejected an offer by the Prime Minister to deploy the JDF to assist with rebuilding efforts in the area.
Richard Currie wanted to deliver the falling. Tell the government can't send the JDF coming and keep your material. Mr. Prime Minister, we don't need no light, no water, no hospital, no passport to go to America, but don't send nothing coming here. No electricity, no JDF, give me no electricity, let me see how they go get for it.
The people went on to say that the Maroon chief has not been fair in his distribution of aid in the community. On Monday, Mr. Currie stressed that most of the people in the protest are being influenced by politics.
One does not want to see the face of politics, right? What we have been doing has been nothing but transparent in getting the need that is required to the communities that require it, right? What we've been doing is assiduously planning the recovery efforts for a compound.
Ryan, me just pause there to say, if Richard Currie didn't want, life in a punk town to be political, and we shouldn't have seen him on the PNP platform at the conference. He has made it political, the people. That is down to him. So his leadership is lucky.
January 6th celebrations is around the corner. There's also a lot of planning and work that has to go in that. People underestimate the level of time and work that it takes to put these things together.
And he's also doubling down on the Maroon Council's decision to reject the JDF's presence in the community.
There are a few who thought the response was saying we do not want any help. And that was not the message. That was not what was communicated. So again, look forward in an affirmative way that the council and the government will be working together to aid in the recovery process of a company.
Thousands of Maroons are also standing with their chief.
Just feel the handful of labor right get up and fight the man. For a reason. Eh? You make a little money in the town, if you fix it all, they want it in them hand.
The picture that they are painting is like some different, like they are bringing politics into this. And it's not so. And most are full talk the other day. Their belly are full because they get water. I personally give some.
Where's all out talk? Their belly is full because he gave them water. Anyway, we continue to listen.
Them water, food, parties, name it, everything that come.
We definitely against the soldiers them from coming here because no gunman in here.
The residents also stressed that they are not against the JDF, but they have enough workmen in the community who can help with the rebuilding, and many of them are now unemployed.
So if he's here, we can have something to do. And Chief, right now, I have 2 kids that go to school right now at Hampton. And sometimes it's rough for me to get money to send them to school.
Wow, they are trade man. No, do. You know, for drink rum. Flash, you sit down and drink rum, you can lift 2 wood. I can nail 2 zinc.
Yeah.
Roddy there. If you carry a man from Santa Amaga to come to Iboki, you left with broke.
Work has already started to repair some of the buildings in the community. Priority is being placed on getting concrete roofs where possible. And going forward, the chief is appealing for unity and open dialogue. Kelisha Williams, TVJ News.
Bible people, you know, it is very political, and Richard Currie is the one who made it that way. See, Marcia Monroe, good morning. Melody, good morning. Big up yourself. Elaine McClarity, good morning. Marlon, big up yourself, my boss. Aubrey, big up yourself. Maro, big up yourself as well. See, Artnell, big up yourself. Good morning. So, the government is pressing on my people. The government is not really saying much, but from what Arbin Hill is saying, that means the government is pressing on. So listen to this, my people.
In the meantime, the government has signaled its commitment to continue helping the people of the Maroon community recover from Hurricane Melissa. We have the details in this report.
Good morning, Monica, Camber. Good morning, Delroy, and Lisa. Good morning.
Days after their compound chief's viral post rejecting JDF support, Commerce and Industry Minister Auburn Hill addressed the Senate.
Staff from Central Ministry conducted underground assessment to verify which businesses were positioned to resume operations and would benefit meaningfully from the support. The most recent assessment were done in a compound. I'll have a sip of water as I go up the forest.
Thirst quenched. The Commerce Minister explained a compound is among several St. Elizabeth communities that will continue to be prioritized. The area has several grocery shops that the state believes are critical to the people's survival and will therefore receive assistance.
Dr. Riley and his team went up there and assessed 25 businesses. Several wooden structures were completely destroyed, while concrete buildings suffered extensive roof damage. Some shops are partially operational but require continued power. Minister Olivia Babs-Grange and myself will visit a compound when the installation team will visit again shortly to install those generators.
A partnership too with an entertainer and other charitable groups to return some normal to the small business owners' operations in the Maroon community.
The Sean Paul Kitchen I mentioned before, Chef Brian Lumley met with me, and they're going to look at providing utensils for some of the stalls that are and shops that are being restored.
The Prime Minister himself has said nothing since the Maroon Colonel publicly communicated the rejection. But this was Dr. Andrew Holness emphasizing unity during his tour of their compound community over a week ago.
The government of Jamaica respects the local efforts, the local government, and the local organizations of communities. That is the strength of Jamaica. That is what makes us strong. We will never be the same, everyone. We will have different perspectives. We will have different views. However, we are one Jamaica. We are one people. And nothing must divide us. Especially in the face of a disaster, we must unite.
It remains to be seen if this latest disagreement will strain the already fragile relationship. Prince Moore, TVJ.
Of course it will strain the relationship because Currie is a blasted idiot. So I'm going to roll out some more shout-outs and then we're going to get a JIS update. Also, I got some breaking news this morning. So no stay tuned. We're going to love this. And this part of it, I am going to cut it and paste it all over social media. I got some breaking news coming out of the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation this morning. See? What else is here? Steve, big up yourself. Corinne, big up yourself. Robert, big up. Simone, big up yourself. Diane, big up yourself. Dennis Garrison, big up yourself. Michelle Thousand, good morning. Audrey, good morning. Ian, big up yourself. And Jacqueline Chambers, good morning. Sharon, big up yourself. I just see a pop in as well. See, so let's get the up on JIS. Jamaican people don't love watching news, but only people watch the program, so they will get to hear it. See? Floyd, big up yourself as well.
Stages of construction alongside external partners. Good day, I'm Lisa Rowe, and this is your JIS News for Monday, December 8, 2025. Nearly 1,300 small businesses in the parishes hardest hit by Hurricane Melissa have been assessed as a part of the government's push to resume commercial activity. Minister of Industry, Investments and Commerce, Senator Auburn Hill, provided the update to the Upper House on Friday. The update comes on the heels of Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness's directive to get businesses back up and running. Minister Hill says that of the total number of businesses assessed, 262 were in Trelawney, 285 in Hanover, 109 in St. Elizabeth, 201 businesses in Westmoreland, and 436 in St. James. The intervention is being led by a business restoration working group that was established in the ministry, bringing all agency heads under the coordination of the minister and the permanent secretary.
Cabinet approved $20 million on November 10, 2025 to pilot the restoration of the retail spaces at border at the point where St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland meet. 45 families, 26 fishermen will be helped, plus all the farmers who produce the stuff, the yam, the potatoes, the vegetables that go into the food that is produced or shared. On Monday, December 1, 2025, Cabinet approved a further $42 million to expand that process to middle quarters elsewhere in St. James, Trelawney, Hanover, and across other places that really Melissa hurt so badly.
The minister says 15 generators have also been distributed to small businesses affected until regular electricity supply is restored. The Ministry of Agriculture is committed fertilizer to help restore Jamaica's impacted yam industry. The intervention comes as the sector reports 70% devastation, with thousands of farmers across the yam belt struggling to rebound. The initiative is part of Phase 2 of the National Agricultural Recovery Program, designed to swiftly restore production in one of the country's most important crop industries. Portfolio Minister Floyd Green says the fertilizer blend will be tailored specifically to meet the needs of yam growers as they work to rebuild.
We're looking at special lines, 142814, 112222, and sulfate of ammonia. And we also will be putting another $50 million to procure planting material and stakes. So that's about $100 million in our program towards our yam farmers.
He says further work is underway to assess soil conditions following the storm's extensive impact.
We're also working with the Agricultural Land Management Unit to do some rapid soil analysis. We've started with our yam belt because, again, if you've been into our most damaged area, the entire topography looks different. And as such, RADA is working with the Agricultural Land Management Unit to do this rapid soil analysis so that we can guide our nutrition program.
Minister Green was speaking at last week's post-cabinet press briefing at Jamaica House. Meanwhile, the Agriculture Ministry is giving assurance that Jamaicans can expect a stable food supply for Christmas, despite Melissa's impact on the farming sector. Portfolio Minister Floyd Green says this confidence comes from the ministry's detailed analysis of national demand trends, which track consumption across the year and highlight any gaps in local production. He says imports will be used strategically to supplement shortfalls, particularly for vegetables, fruits, and eggs.
We will not do more than is necessary. I want my farmers not to worry. There will be space for your products. Once you bring them to market, there will be space for that. But already, we're looking to tap into external support for our vegetable lines and our table eggs.
Jamaica's health sector response to Hurricane Melissa has been bolstered by the arrival of a Navy hospital ship from the People's Republic of China. The vessel, named the Silk Road Ark, docked at Montego Bay Freeport in St. James last Thursday. During a tour of the medical ship, Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton conveyed appreciation for China's timely intervention in support of the nation's health sector. The vessel staffed by more than 100 clinicians and support personnel who will facilitate outpatient care, diagnostic services, and elective surgeries. China's ambassador to Jamaica, His Excellency Wang Jingfen, conveyed heartfelt condolences to both nations.
As emphasized by Chinese President Xi Jinping, Jamaica is China's strategic partner, and our two peoples have deep bond of friendship. So the latest medical ship, it has with the friendship of the Chinese people and brought the assistance of the Chinese government. They will provide humanitarian medical service.
Following its 3-day stop in Montego Bay, the vessel will continue to Kingston and Falmouth. Still on health, the government is ensuring pregnant and lactating mothers have uninterrupted access to key services in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. This is being done through a national maternal health outreach program organized through the Portfolio Ministry's Family Health Unit. It's providing access to a suite of maternal care services, including health checks, psychosocial counseling, ultrasound sonography, and physical activity assessment.
Going through a very tough period, especially since the passing of Hurricane Melissa. So of course we're starting out with those parishes that have been heavily devastated.
State Minister Crystal Lee, who leads the initiative, reveals that the island-wide program has so far benefited mothers in Black River, Savannah Lamar, Grange Hill, Albert Town, and other areas in the west of the island.
Also, we discuss proper nutrition, best practices, and of course furnish them with the relevant support that we can in terms of care packages, maternal packages, hygiene packages, which includes mosquito nets, sanitizers, bleaches, supplements, maternal supplements, including folic acid and iron tablets.
A team of doctors, nurses, health education and behavior change officers from the ministry and the regional health authorities are supporting the intervention alongside external partners UNICEF and UNFPA. And finally, Beverly Barnaby Young, latest recipient of a home courtesy of the government's new social housing program, NSHP. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness handed over the unit in Westmoreland recently. He commended the achievements of the program, noting that its units withstood the recent passage of Hurricane Melissa.
All of the houses stood up very well. I believe there are 2 houses which were flooded, but those were really flooded all the way up to the roof of the house.
Wow.
Yes. But they're still standing, still strong. Yeah. So it's a really good program that has done well.
To date, approximately 310 houses have been handed over, with 85 at varying stages of construction and another 56 to be completed by March of next year. And that's...
You see? Even with burial, government still give away social housing, them people still get house. 56 to be given away by March next year. Altogether 80 in various stages of completion. So let me roll out some shout outs and then me have some breaking news for you. See? So, let me see what me did there. Alright, Roy, big up yourself. Levi, big up. Cat Radio UK, big up yourself. Mark Stewart, good morning. Winford, big up yourself. Angela Green, big up. Caroline Park, or Caroline, big up yourself. Anita Relford, good morning. Rohan, big up yourself, my boss. Big up yourself with Dennis. Dahlia, big up yourself. Shinehead, big up. Glasmin, big up yourself. Good morning to my beautiful mother-in-law. Glenmuir, big up yourself. Ivan, big up yourself. Annie, big up yourself. Now, morning, Father Bertie. So we would have seen Desmond Mackenzie in Westmoreland, touring Westmoreland the other day. And Desmond Mackenzie had made some comments based on what he saw taking place on the ground in Savlamar. See? So we'll listen to the clip and then we'll get back into it. Listen to this.
Desmond Mackenzie is taking aid from Municipal Corporation's previous administration as well as developers extensive damage done to two recently renovated buildings in the parish. Now, the minister toured the Savlamar Market and Infirmary on Wednesday, where he also said that building approvals for housing construction will also be reassessed. Krista Campbell has details.
Millions of taxpayers' dollars spent over several years gone with the winds of Hurricane Melissa within hours, both at the Savlamar Market as well as the infirmary in Westmoreland. Local government minister Desmond McKenzie, who toured both facilities on Wednesday, says over $35 million was spent on a new wing at the infirmary alone.
It took almost 8 years to build it. And when I came here today and saw the quality of the work, the poor workmanship, I am deeply disappointed. And I don't know if there's anything in the contract that we can find the contractor and ask him to remedy the wrongs that was done in the construction of the building.
But the minister was at pains to stress that the developer is not the only one responsible for what he deemed as shoddy construction.
I have to hold the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation and the ministry's technical team. I must hold them responsible for the fact that a building that is not even 3 years old has experienced a level of damage that the building has experienced.
He said he's extremely upset that the poor oversight has also put the work of the government into question.
It's not that the government have not done anything, but a lot of what was done has been taken by Melissa because of poor workmanship. And Melissa is not to be blamed for everything. What Melissa did is to lift up the skirt and show everybody what was underneath.
He says work is to begin immediately to either slab a part of or the entire roof of the infirmary. And urgent remedial works will also be done at the Savlamar Market using the government's emergency procurement system. But the minister stressed that to ensure the same construction error is not made, his ministry will take responsibility for the oversight of the repairs.
I am not going to allocate resources for works to be undertaken to give any butcher or any cobbler, because the works that I've seen here speaks volume to the level of construction that has taken place.
And in a parish like Westmoreland, where Mr. McKenzie says 7 out of every 10 houses built out of board, he says there will be a review of how the municipal corporation grants building permits going forward.
A lot of building applications that are being made have been blown off. They will have to be examined and to see what is it they're applying to put back.
Krista Campbell, TVJ News.
Good morning, Winsome Radcliffe. Now, I have been saying for the better part of the last 2 years that the municipal corporation in Westmoreland is not doing their job, and like Desmond said, they are butchers and cobblers. Now, here is the breaking news. Desmond McKenzie has gone into the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, and in him doing so, have found out that money was missing out of the SVR. You know, hear how long me I tell you? You know, hear how long me I tell you? And then tell me, say me a lie. How much people tell me if I go suck my mother a lie, me I tell the people them. Desmond McKenzie has now ordered an audit in the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation. The deputy mayor, see me on screen, he did work amounting to $3.9 million. And when Desmond McKenzie asks for pictures and paperwork of that work, there is no paperwork and there is no pictures of the work, and $3.9 million have been missing from the SVR, that is the emergency fund that the municipal corporation has for emergencies. So now hear me I tell you now, what day when the place flood out and I say people they need help, what happened to the SVR? The deputy mayor, I was told through the grapevine, see, it has been alleged that the deputy mayor had done work amounting to $3.9 million, sorry. And there is no evidence of that work being done. There is no pictures, there is no paperwork, but the money has been used out of the emergency fund. You hear how long I tell you? I tell you so there's something can happen, and that's why the place can build up, because we have some charlatans and some criminal around the place. And you cuss me down Westmoreland, the PNP them, and tell me say me a liar. And I lie me I tell upon the people them. Desmond Mackenzie has now ordered an audit into the Savlamar, into the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation. And I will have more to say on this issue as I learn more. You know, me not too want to give away everything right now. See, but there are other persons involved. The deputy mayor should not be able, based upon the safeguards that the government has put in with the spending of public money. The deputy mayor by himself is not able to touch the money in the SVR. You know why? The SVR can only be approved by Desmond Mackenzie. The SVR, the emergency money, can only be approved by Desmond Mackenzie, who is Minister of Local Government. The Westmoreland Municipal Corporation would have to ask Desmond Mackenzie permission before they can touch that money. So Desmond Mackenzie, by going down there in the storm to see what is happening, and we have been calling on this platform for a long time now. We have been calling on this platform for a long time now that there need to be an audit in the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, because something is not right. Drain can't clean, road can't fix. When people do work for the municipal corporation, they cannot be paid on time. Councillors can't get access to their money. Members, I'm telling you, and I've been telling you all along that something is going on down there, and an audit need to take place. So thank God for Melissa. Melissa has come now and opened the door so people can really see that this is happening. So now stay tuned. We'll be hearing more shortly. Remember, I'm telling you. And by the way, the phone lines are already open, so in case anybody want to call in for now, can call in. I have been saying this for how long? For persons who is just joining now. Deputy Mayor submitted work amounting to 3.9 million Jamaican dollars. See? No paperwork and no pictures of the work. And when Desmond Mackenzie asked to be showed the work was not done, but the money is spent. Where gone? Where gone? Was it used to fight election? A long time we are telling you, you know. And not here because you don't sit down and not say nothing. You prefer to live in poverty and live in a mud and germs. Because them people not clean up the place, they not fix the road, they not clean the drain, they not do nothing. And I tell you, you see the officers who work in the municipal corporation, the whole of them in Vigo. From CEO go right down. All of them in Vigo. See? Because they know that these things are happening and they are not informing the relevant authority, and they all must go to jail. All of them. Them are thief and criminal. And I don't know them are do it a long time. See? Big up in Naya or Nia. Big up Sherelle. Yeah man. Peter them a chopper. Come for rob Jamaican people blind. Well, in that sense, that night, yes, the work was done because I elect the MP. But I've been saying this for so long. I've been saying it. Something is not right. Why is it that when the municipal corporation gives you work to do and you complete that work 2 weeks, 3 weeks, in one case people took 3 months, 4 months, 6 months even to get paid for work they did months ago. The municipal corporation said they don't have no money, and How can they not have money when they are to take in other revenues from all over the place? See? They are to take in. But what they did not know, because I don't think this current set here that is in the municipal corporation, I don't think them understand that Desmond Mackenzie have the power to come in there, run an audit, and if that audit finds something untoward, then Desmond Mackenzie can take over the municipal corporation. It can go under the control of Desmond Mackenzie. See? And I've been saying that for years, but you know, most people then think say when you say things, nobody now go find out. People always think that they can do things and then nobody now go find out because true they have a system running there. It is not right, my people. It is not right that these people have sat there for so many years and they are creaming off the top or skimming off the top. See? While they still collect their full pay and benefits and they're still taking from us. It is us the people that is left to drive on the bad roads. It is us the people that don't have the amenities to use. It is us the people that don't have proper water and proper light, street lighting. See? While these people, they continue to skim off the top and still collect their salary at the end of the month. And they have benefits that they get separate and aside from that as well. See? It is not fair. So, I will be cutting this part out of the video to post it to let everybody know that there's an active audit going on right now into the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation. It has been alleged that monies went missing from the emergency fund. See? Only the mayor is supposed to have access to that, and the mayor must ask the minister for permission to do it. See? So I don't know how the deputy mayor, well, I know how. He cannot do it without the CEO, or he cannot do it without the mayor either. Either one of them two, or both of them together. All three of them must have been involved. See? So I hope when time all of this is said and done, some heads will roll. It is time now we clean up the place and do the right thing and fix up the place and not bother with the thieving. Because of that happened. Too much thieving go on. See? And the people then can't benefit from it. None at all. Yes, there is. I believe they're all colluding. And that is my belief. But, you know, at this point, you know, I've been told from a reputable source, my people. So, it is merely, well, it is not really speculation. It is going on. But, you know, let us watch and see what is going on. Like I say, the phone lines are open, my people. Anybody have anything to say about it? Can come in. Also, I saw the news about the Petersfield. They broke into the school and steal stuff at Petersfield, but we'll be playing that tonight. See? So we'll play that tonight. I'll have that for tonight because I never get a chance to download it. So we could have run it on the live this morning. See? They all colluding just like the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation. But I'm telling you all the while, you know, my people say, anyway you find PNP running a municipality, it's like they can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. They have to trouble poor people money. They can't do nothing. But I can tell you now, this is something that have been happening for years. And I can tell you, when this audit is done, yeah, we are going to find that a lot more money than that $3.9 million is missing. You know, hear me tell you now? We are going to find out that. Remember, so I tell you now. So we are going to find out, say, more than that the money there is missing. Because nobody down there thought that one day Melissa would come and mash up everything. And the government will have to come down there and take a look. And that is what is happening now. So, the minister, I was told, is very pissed off. He's very perplexed that they could be so brazen And remember, said we did send we did send somebody from the Manchester Municipal Corporation a prison already for thief. See? So we'll see how that go.
Light. Okay? So let me just make that clear.
After almost 2 weeks of intense.
The people want light. Okay? So let me just make that clear.
After almost 2 weeks of intense negotiations between Ministry of Energy, Ministry of Finance and JPS, we are able to have an agreement signed off on Friday last for the $150 million, which will allow for 300 linesmen to be mobilized to get here.
The people
want light.
People love play some music in the system, brother. Can't play their music up on the platform, you know, because as the artists, they hear one look respect of their music. They hang on for your video while you share your content with them. And then done rich already. And craving. Anyway, my people, listen. It's not going to be a long live this morning. May I go wrap up a live. But we will be live this evening. We just wanted to come and disseminate that information too. No? See? I want to tell you now. So no walk and tell everybody what you know now. Say the deputy mayor of Savlamar from the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation. It has been alleged that he was caught, you know, submitting caught using money and did not submit any documents or any evidence of the work, you know. So whoever is the CEO that allow him to do that must pay. See? Whoever seconds the CEO that allow the deputy mayor to come in and did that without submitting any evidence must pay as well. See? And that is what needs to happen. I've been saying this for how long? And the people then turn against me and say me a liar. Some say me a wicked. I say some big people who know me all of my life vex with me. Cause me and say, yo, they nah fix up a place. Then just nah fix up a place. And them a get the money, so where money I go? Yeah? Them a get the money, where money I go. Me come all with evidence gonna show them where this a money I fi do. Where that the money they fi do. This I then get. This I then collect fee here. This fi do that. That fi do this. And the people then say, I lie me I tell. See? They say, I lie me I tell. Anyway, my people. I will soon know this evening. See? Big up on yourself. Much love. Shower labor rights.